and welcome to National Science Week by QV Mag Online. Today, in episode 3 of our ocean science experiments, we're going to talk about moving and sensing. So we're going to find out how octopuses move, we're going to find out how dolphins use sound to see, and how sharks don't sink. But our first experiment is about how octopuses move. Now, octopus have a couple of different ways of moving. So when they're looking for their prey, they can use their long arms to move slowly across the sea floor. But sometimes they need to get away really fast, and that's when they use jet propulsion. Now, we're going to do a little experiment about jet propulsion. So when they jet propel, they suck water into a cavity in their body and shoot it out really fast. So for this experiment, you need some sort of tub, a balloon, and a little plastic top. So I've used one from a detergent bottle, and the other one I'm trying is from a pop top of a drink. So if we line it up, we've filled them up with water, open the top, and our balloon will move. And our octopus is moving around our tank. So some animals, like dolphins, can use echolocation to navigate underwater and also find their prey. They make a sound inside the air cavities in their head, which goes out through the water, and they hear the echo coming back to them. If you've ever stood on a lookout and yelled "cooey" and heard an echo coming back, it's a little bit like that. Today we're going to do something with a mirror. You might just want to do it with a piece of glass like a window, and I'm going to make a shushing sound and listen to the difference as it comes closer to me. Shh, 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 shh. So then I can hear the noise being more high-pitched as the mirror gets closer to me. You might want to try that with different materials. Maybe try it with a cushion. See what happens. So in our next experiments, we're going to think about why sharks don't sink. So sharks, unlike whales, don't have blubber. Whales have blubber that keeps them warm and also helps keep them buoyant. So sharks don't have blubber because they don't need it to keep them warm as they're cold-blooded. So how does a shark that weighs sometimes more than a ton stay afloat? Well, there's 3 basic principles. One is that they don't have bones like we do. They have cartilage, and cartilage is lighter. If you feel your nose, you can feel the cartilage in your nose. Number 2, they've got a really oily liver. Now, if you take a bottle of oil like this and try and float it in water, it actually floats because oil is lighter than water, it's less dense than water, and it will float, and that helps sharks float. The third way that sharks stay buoyant is using a thing called Bernoulli's principle. Now, the pectoral fins of a shark are shaped like an aeroplane wing, and this helps to keep the shark buoyant. If you've ever been on an aeroplane or seen an aeroplane wing, it's the same principle that helps keep an aeroplane up in the air. Now, the side of an aeroplane wing, it's further across the top of the wing because of the shape than it is across the bottom of the wing. And as the air moves from this point to this point, it has to move faster across the top than the bottom. When it moves faster, it has less pressure on the top, and that provides lift in the plane. We can do a simple experiment that shows that with a piece of paper. So if you blow across the top of a piece of paper, as you blow across the top, the air moves faster than it does underneath, making less pressure and provides lift to get the paper to come up. We hope you're going to join us in our next episode of our Ocean Science series as we do experiments about climate change.